It's all about the bass chick.
I love that shit.
That was the question to myself. I was like, what happened to her? I didn't know she made other shit.
For the longest
I was
time,
like,
that
wow.
was my theme song to come up on stage. And then it became X's and O's. I liked Elle King better.
I like Elle King.
Love Elle King.
Yeah, I like Elle King.
Yeah.
But I was like, what happened to her? And then I started, and I was like, oh. Bad music is what
she's doing a lot on she does a lot on TikTok. Yeah. And she's made friends with another TikToker, Chris.
She a TikTok mom?
And like her and Chris are like best friends now, and now they just like collab together.
I feel like she's a TikTok mom.
She is a TikTok mom. Yeah.
Her husband was in Spy Kids.
Yes. Her husband was a Spy Kids kid.
Mm-hmm. So her husband was the son?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. I think that was like a joke. She had a crush on him when she was a kid.
Okay. Well, good for her. Still.
I would hope that being married to the Spy Kids guy would make you write better songs. I don't know.
Write songs about him being a spy kid.
Right, right. They have one baby. She's pregnant again. I know way too much about her because of TikTok.
Oh, word?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
She has. I follow the dude who she became friends with on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, I followed him.
So is she
and
just
his
making
boyfriend.
music for TikTok? Is that the reason why I'm not liking
Kind
her
of.
stuff?
It was like she has like a newer one, and it was kind of like her pregnancy announcement. Like she announced she was pregnant again. I wouldn't call it her pregnancy announcement, but yeah, it's a big thing. It's a big thing, and I think she really plays on, you know, her being like, look, I'm just a regular person being friends with this TikTok famous person. We're just regular people. Which, I don't know if you know this about me, but I fucking hate those people. You know who's one of those people? Jennifer Lawrence. And I used to love her. You know, Hunger Games. Jennifer Lawrence.
That shorty. Oh,
Yeah.
she was just in that Darling movie. That was terrible. That was a terrible movie.
I think Tim and Adele liked that movie.
I did not like that movie. Don't Worry, Darling, or something like that. Is Don't Worry, Darling?
Is that the Harry Styles one?
Yeah.
That was the one that I heard nothing about the movie, but everything about the drama.
That's the reason why I watched the movie.
The drama of the movie.
I was like, what is
Yeah.
the movie about, though?
Right.
Like,
Well, that was
that's
it.
what
I
was
heard
trying to
all this
figure out,
different drama, and then Adele's like, "Oh yeah, I watched that," and I'm like, "What is it even about?"
Because
that was the thing.
there was so much, like, I'm like, well, what is the actual movie about?
Yeah.
And then I watched it, and I was like, who wrote this? Like, that to me, that movie was not good.
Yeah.
Like, good performances, bad script.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, nobody really complained about like the acting of it. I feel like it was more of like, what the fuck was this story?
Like,
I want to watch it. I'll make a determination when I eventually watch it. You know how I love to watch things.
wait,
I'm on it.
Jennifer Lawrence I'm mixing her up with Florence Pugh. That's what's happening.
Jennifer, but you know who Jennifer Lawrence is. Do you want me to pull up a picture? You know who she is.
Yeah, she just a Hunger Games girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She really lost me. This happened a long time ago.
She was in, what is that, Silver Linings Playbook?
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's
She's a good
lost
actress.
me when
She's a good
she was
actress.
doing like a press conference thing, and this lady was reading her question off her phone, and Jennifer Lawrence like gave her shit for that, and was like, "Oh, you can't put your phone down for a second. Like, come on, live in the moment. Like, you're here." And it turned out that this lady just like English was her second language,
Oh, really?
and she was trying to like
Get it right.
get it right, read it off her phone.
Yeah, so that she doesn't mess
yeah.
up. I totally get that.
And it was
I
just
get that.
kind of
That's-
a
yeah.
ee moment. It was, hey T, how you doing today?
Went in.
Went out.
I get that though.
Yeah.
Like, and I also get like, I also don't want to poo-poo people because sometimes it may have been like, what if she had sat through a whole bunch of interviews and it's a bunch of interviewers that's like this. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
I don't know, fully what that situation is, but try to be understanding to the poor interviewer. Damn. So what? She was reading off her phone.
It was very silly.
Yeah.
But she does play the, I'm just a regular person. I'm like, are you?
Yeah, that shit gets. That's a good. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't like that either. You know what? Why I smoked this week is.
Oh, tell me.
It was, and I was thinking about. I hate fake love.
Yeah.
Like what I mean is like congratulate and uplift people because you truly want them to. You're happy with what they're doing. You want to support them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do it because you're like, well, what is this gonna do for me? If I like them, if I like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, don't do the fake love shit. Like, truly, genuinely support somebody. And
do you have an example for me? You know, I love an example. You don't have to say what this is about, but like make something up. Let's pretend we're playing the game right now.
Okay.
And
All
you're
right.
the liar.
All right. Let's say
Yeah,
I'll put it into the.
I was like, put me in this.
I'll put you guys in a scenario that has nothing to do with why I'm saying this.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right. We're all comedians, right?
Yeah.
You get you end up on tour.
Okay.
And
Good
we're
job.
like,
Yeah.
damn, that's fucking fire. Amy.
Yeah.
Like, dude, we're so But then you have people that have never fucked with you, whatever. And they're like, oh, congratulations. Da 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 da. And now it's become a contest of them just congratulating and dick riding you, but it's not sincere.
Oh yeah.
And then they do it for everybody, and it's not. That's what I'm talking about. Like
those are the same people who have usually hated on me or not cared what I'm doing in the long run.
Right.
This whole time.
Yeah.
They probably talk shit about me behind my back.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like show genuine love. Like if
you don't fuck with me, just don't fuck with me.
Yeah. But like,
and also don't be happy for my success. You don't have to be.
Yeah, because it's no skin off my back.
No,
way.
I don't give a fuck.
Like,
I'm still here.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like when I truly rock with somebody and fuck with them, I'm genuinely happy when they're whatever it is. But don't like I've seen like, and it's not. Comedically, it's in other profession stuff where it's just like, you know, I'm sure there's comedic examples. I'm sure.
Oh,
but
for sure.
But what the thing is like it comes off insincere and it makes you look like a doofus because if I know your true intentions and your true behavior, regardless, it's like you don't even like. Why are you propping up something that you don't fuck with?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, you guys know who in the comedy scene I don't like. Oh, through the years.
Yeah.
Right? That would be like me going to one of their, like, they're having a special or something. We have never had good interactions. We do not like each other.
And then you're going to be posted up in a picture like it's like, no.
Look at me
like,
supporting.
I don't even mean to start off like that on the show.
This is what this is for.
I'd actually, that shit's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, because like when I'm genuinely excited about somebody, I'm going to share it,
Sure.
talk about it,
Sure.
and I want people to otherwise. But then if I'm sitting up here talking shit about you and then I'm so-called supporting you, like, it's like, it makes you look like, well, what the fuck? How?
I'm not going to believe you're genuine.
Yeah.
Interest in things then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, damn, the people that you really love, like, do you actually?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know who I fuck with because when I see them posting like big moves or like a big L on Facebook, I'm there's no like how can I get on a show or how can I open or it's like that's the homie and they're doing it and I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
And I'm not, and this legit has something to do with comedy, but like I use comedy as an example and I know that it does happen in there.
Oh, for sure.
But I also don't know people's relationships. So with comedy, I honestly don't assume it because you never know. There are certain people that like I'm cool with that people would be like, who the fuck? Do you get what I'm saying?
How'd that happen?
Yeah. So I try not to do it with comedy as much because there's so many different little circles. But like with some of the other stuff, I've been like, some of y'all are faking
A
it.
little too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
And I genuinely love people supporting people, but like do it genuinely.
Yeah.
You know, what is the shit you do fuck with, and then highlight that.
You know why I smoked this week?
Why?
Shitty coworkers.
Mm.
You know,
Somebody not holding up the end of the work deal, or
sometimes, I don't know, when you're just inconsiderate, you don't think about your coworkers at all, specifically lunchtime. You go over continuously while I be waiting to go on my lunch. You know what I mean?
oh, that's some inconsiderate ass shit.
It's rude. When it happens to me consistently every single
Time.
time. And I'm like, hey, just take the last lunch then.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're late. But like you're intruding on my lunchtime now. And that happened to me. And I feel bad that I'm talking about it, but I feel kind of safe that this person will never listen. Especially this is like the pre-show. But like somebody did it to me yesterday on my shift, and I was getting pissed because I was getting hungry. I was like 20 minutes after I was supposed to go to lunch, and they came back and immediately apologized. Like we're walking through and was like, I'm so sorry. Okay. And I was still kind of pissy, so I didn't say anything. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm going to finish with this customer and I'm going to go. And as I was like about to leave, they came up to me again and they were like, hey, I'm really sorry that I was late, even though it was only 7 minutes. That was the apology. Even though it was only 7 minutes.
I love those I'm sorry buts. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it was only 7 minutes.
Even though, to me, sounds like you
dismissive.
overreacted.
Yes. It's very dismissive.
And I'm going to tell you right now, it wasn't 7 minutes. It wasn't 7. Maybe on like your sheet on paper, it was 7 minutes. But so basically,
How long do
did
y'all get for
something
lunch?
30 minutes. No time. It is no time. Especially if you did not bring a lunch, if you did not have lunch delivered. That means you have to spend the time to drive. And my place is kind of like, it's like outside of town. It's not like in the middle of all the hustle and bustle.
Yeah, and this motherfucker.
So you have to drive.
You got to drive, and this motherfucker was like, my lunch started when I got to the restaurant. That's what they thinking.
Pretty much.
That's exactly what they thinking. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I have never been able to effectively, comfortably go grab lunch, get back, eat it, in all of that amount of time in 30 minutes.
Yeah. And
it's hard.
And my
hard.
lunch is I need to eat food and then I need to medicate. You know, I need to come back to work correct. In a good mood. Finish out my day.
Yeah, I like how they said 7 minutes because like 10 minutes would have sounded too egregious.
Too much.
Like,
much.
just a little bit over 5.
Yeah.
Like, that's not really.
Well, here's the thing too, is what had happened was there was nobody, like there was a gap of lunches, right? Mm-hmm. So somebody went, my lunch is always 2:30. Everybody just automatically signs me up for 2:30. They know that's Amy's time, right? And this person always goes at 2. Now somebody went at 1, nobody went at 1:30. Mm-hmm. So at 1:40, this person was like, should I just go to lunch now? Now, me knowing that this person is almost 100% of the time late coming back, I was like, yeah, maybe you should go early. Mm-hmm. But I was just like, yeah, do your thing, whatever you want to do. And I was working, so I wasn't really paying attention to the time. Mm-hmm. And I put confidence in this person this time that when they left for lunch that they wouldn't be late. So I didn't monitor their time. You know what I mean? I didn't check to see what time they left.
Right.
And then they were late. So even if it was only 7 minutes, it was still 20 minutes after my lunch. I know you didn't leave 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
So the apology was just, I'm sorry I did that, even though it was only 7 minutes. I was like, that's not really an apology. I don't know. Do we need to collectively take a class
on how to apologize?
On what an apology actually is? Because your apology should never end. It should stop at I'm sorry and like to own up.
There's
not a but.
Actually, Abby, I bought there's actually a book.
Yeah.
It's for little kids. It was no bullshit.
I know.
I know. It was like librarians and school teachers was like, it's like one of the #1 books in elementary school right now. And it's how to apologize and how to respond to an apology. And it's like it's a little kid's book, but it's really good. It's like, I forgot the name of it. I'll look it up. But it's legit a book about how to effectively apologize, but it's for little kids. But honestly,
we could all use it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have not had a good apology in so long. I get a lot of I'm sorry, but I'm sorry even though. Like, that's wild to me.
Yeah.
That's wild. I was like, I'm going to go smoke some weed now. That's what my lunch is. And yeah, I had to go get lunch. I was too busy. I planned on ordering pizza, and I got too busy doing my job to order food. And then it wouldn't have mattered because I was 20 minutes late for my lunch.
Yeah, it's literally called How to Apologize. By
we need to buy that.
David La Rochelle
I'm gonna
and Mike Wanuka, and it came out in 2021.
Okay, how many pages is this?
I think like it's for 3 to 7 years old, so it's probably about 14 pages.
Okay, so what we need to do, what we're gonna do is we're gonna purchase this book. I'll buy it right now, and then probably just read it, make a video of reading it, and post it to the internet.
You should break down YouTubers' apology videos and how they apologize wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Everyone who has to come out with a public apology needs to read this first.
What I love about Amazon is they give you suggestions about like what other things you.
Does Amazon think that you fucked up right now?
So it's how to apologize plus don't hug Doug. This is about consent and personal space, which we may need to get that one too.
We need that one too. This is probably a list of banned books, honestly.
These are all for age ranges 3 to like 9.
Banned. It's suggestive.
And How to Listen. It's called The Rabbit Listened.
Nope. Banned. What's this woke bullshit? You want me to listen? That's the left wing woke mob.
What's hilarious?
What, you want me to get your consent before I hug you? What? Banned immediately. Sorry. I'm really pissed about some of these banned books. Like, and everybody should be. You should be. I know those aren't banned books, but I could see that happening.
No, it's just like one of the most egregious books in history, like the Bible, to me. And it's like, no, you can read that. I'm like, obviously, some of y'all motherfuckers have never read the fucking Bible, like true, like for real. I'm not talking about Genesis, let there be light. I'm talking about the murders, the violence, the rape. That's the. I don't think I can say that. The R word. The grapes. That like, there's a lot of real shit that's in the Bible that like. That wasn't just like, I don't know. It's just weird to me, like how they can reconcile like that but once again, they probably never read it. They probably read the kiddie version, that Precious Moments Bible.
I feel like I had that.
Everybody had that Precious Moments Bible, G.
I had a cute little white Bible. Tim, did you have a Bible?
Yeah,
Mom specifically.
Yes.
Not dad.
correct. Gave us all
Bibles.
1 year. We were very confused.
Okay. I think I blocked this out. Was it for Christmas?
I think so.
Cool.
And it might have been for Easter.
Okay.
It was for Easter. I guarantee you it was for Easter. There
yeah.
was a
Mom tried
year-
1 year. She just,
But yeah, I
maybe
remember-
I'll try it.
Yours was white.
Yes,
right.
correct. Gold lettering. Yep.
I think mine was black.
What does it mean? Did you guys ever rip out a page and roll a joint?
With that Bible, no. But with like a
Not
Bible
her mother's
before,
Bible. Did she write in it?
I don't recall that.
It's weird.
My mom wrote a little note in mine and whatever. I got a precious moment Bible. It was during Easter. It was like, I'm sure y'all's was during Easter.
It's the thing to do.
That's when they usually give a kid, like, especially if your family's still in church and you've made it past the kiddie mornings and they give you the new Bible. You guys like it wasn't the pictorial Bible, a
real Bible. It was a real
Bible. Like, you know, still softy kitty. That's when I got my precious moments. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, that's. Ooh,
No,
Lord.
yeah, we weren't that family. And that's just it's even more comical to me because I feel like giving your child a Bible is something you do like when that child is a certain age. Mm-hmm. But we all got it at the same time.
Right. And just the once.
Just the one time.
That never
And I don't
happened
think
again.
she ever was like, okay,
Who
kids,
guilted
pull out
your
your
mom
Bible.
into doing that shit?
Probably her parents. I only found out recently that my grandpa did not accept me because I was not
Baptized?
So that's why I got baptized with my niece. So I was in 5th grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's fucking embarrassing. I was in 5th grade. I'm up there with literal crying babies, and they don't have like a thing for
Lord.
me.
You could come to the Lord at any time, baby. You don't got to be you. Jesus
It was
accepts you at
so
all
embarrassing.
ages, baby. When you
KB,
feel the Spirit,
you know how they
come
put-
over you, and they touched you, and He healed you, and His Spirit came up inside you. And
He did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And He woke up
His
your heart
Spirit-
to God this Sunday, and you got
is Sunday.
baptized and dipped in that water, that holy water that's been blessed by God. I said blessed in His name, Holy Spirit, in the Son, Jesus, in the Holy Spirit, in the Father. Amen.
Amen. That was too good. Holy shit.
But
Now
yeah,
that
when
the
that
sermon's
happens, you
over.
can splash water on your face or whatever.
No, listen. I was like a fucking grown ass person, right? I'm like a fully developed.
This is the reason why my family does not watch the show.
Yeah. Fully developed. Like, I am like developed. I'm going through puberty, right? I'm not wearing a little white dress for this. So they put like that like thing over me. That thing is for babies. It's this big. I'm just like, I have to hold it while they make me back bend. They make me back bend over the bowl so that they can fucking put the holy water on me.
And why is that necessary?
It is not. It was embarrassing. That's what traumatized me in church. Like,
Dude,
that's the least of my worries, but like,
There's so many aspects of church that traumatized me.
we didn't go. That's why this whole thing's weird. We weren't church. My dad went to Catholic school when he was young, and he said, I will not ever put my children in Catholic school. Mr. B's the man.
Yeah.
But he was like, I would never put my kids through that. Never, ever, ever, ever.
Yeah.
And so we didn't. But I don't know. For some reason, my mom was like, maybe.
Oh no, I went to church every Sunday from like a baby until I was probably like 17. Yeah.
Ooh wee.
Yeah. My family, I have like family members that like have churches.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it definitely, there was a last straw at church that made me go, I'm not I'm not going back. Like, and I told my parents, after that, I'm not doing that. Like, this lady embarrassed me so fucking bad.
That's what I'm saying. There's too many. There's too many. There's too much of that.
Yeah. Like.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah. I'll talk about it.
Do you want to talk about it on the show?
We can talk about it on the show.
Okay. I just want to point out, T is smoking mimosas and drinking margaritas, which doesn't sound correct, but I.
Smoking.
No, I also have,
smoking mimosas quite a bit.
Yeah, we also have ours here is called It's Mimosa. I don't know why. I wonder if it's the exact same thing.
You know we like to change names and shit.
Yeah, we do. We're smoking Landslide today.
Is that what that is?
By Fleetwood Mac. Yes.
Landslide.
Covered by Smashing Pumpkins. Smushy Pumpkies.
And we ready? Are we starting?
Yeah, let's get this party started. I'll count it down in 5, 4, 3.
It's time to laugh. Boredom is just torture.
It is.
KB and Amy have just what the doctor ordered.
We fix shit.
Pull up a chair. It's the happy corner.
Hey everybody, what is good? It's KB
And Amy.
and
Jimmy.
and of course we have the lovely Adele.
Hey, Adele. I like how you said that.
We are here at the Happy Corner, feeling really good.
Feeling
Good
great.
Sunday. Feeling good, feeling great. How are you?
Well, I a little bit feel like shit, but I'm in good spirits, as I say. You know, I feel like this is gonna be quick. I just have some congestion. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. So I'm wearing the mask today.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize that you can't see my beautiful face, but I am still smoking weed, so you will still see my face. The mask is probably absolutely unnecessary because I keep holding it down to smoke weed. So, yeah, but I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
I feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is we're recording on Oscar
Weekend?
Oscar Sunday. I'm not giving them the whole fucking weekend. Like
I'm not giving them a day, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just shouting out that the Oscars is today or whatever. I looked through the nominations. I was like, so y'all just nominated the same like 5 movies, and y'all just reordered like it's all the same shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, dude, like, there's no real like. Are these the only movies that came out this year, or?
Yeah, I don't even know what's up.
The movies I did go see, none of them have been nominated for shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sure I didn't see anything. I'm sure I saw nothing.
Yeah. But so yeah, there's that. So on the pre-show, we were talking about church because y'all got Bibles all the same year.
Yes. Yeah, if I was 7, that would have made Tim like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
Craig 14, 15. Jeff a grown ass man.
Right. That's probably why she gave him, because I think that was when I was really getting into some fuck shit. And she's like, this boy needs Jesus.
Maybe Jesus. Wow. That's what did it. Thanks a lot, Tim.
You're welcome. That's my.
Were you in a Marilyn Manson t-shirt?
Oh
yet?
my God. He loved Marilyn
Yes.
Manson. It scared the shit out of my mom.
Yeah. I got a Marilyn Manson shirt. Remember, Mom and Dad would take us to get school clothes every year before school started. And I got a Marilyn Manson shirt that on the back said, American by birth, Antichrist by choice. And I wore that at my little, like, hick farm town school with all the little conservative church boys. And they're like, hey.
Maybe not.
What's up with that? And I'm like 14, like, well, you see, what it's saying is you're born in America, and that's not really up to you. But, like, you could choose not to go to Christ if you want to. Like,
Actually?
actually?
Wow, Tim, that's actually really brave. Did you get beat up ever?
No.
You were kind of cool. I feel like you were kind of popular. Am I wrong?
I wouldn't say so. Like freshman year, I definitely hung out with like just the stoner kids.
Right.
There was like a very specific hallway, and I feel like by my senior year, I was definitely kind of friends with all the different cliques. Because the thing was, like, I smoked weed for the first time like before it was like 8th grade.
Yeah, before high
essentially.
school.
So in high school, when I was a freshman, all my fellow classmen were like, "That kid's a stoner. Like, we don't fuck." And by the time we're all seniors, they're like, "Hey, kid that I definitely knew smoked weed when we were 14. Where can I get weed?"
Yeah. That's always the interesting thing about like that's the reason why I fucking hate high school movies, because they act like all these groups are so incredibly segregated. And then as you're growing up, like I was like, no, like I knew stoners who were athletes.
Yeah.
I
was friends with everybody.
I knew like it's called intersectionality, where where you have a lot of different experiences, different interests. It's not just based on this one stereotype or one trope.
Right.
That's the reason I always hated that in movies, because like Timmy's saying, yeah, by the time you get to like honestly sophomore, junior year, all of that shit is just
Right. You have classes with these people.
Right.
I get it. Like freshman year, you come in, you don't really know anyone except maybe the people that you rolled with in junior high.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that was your clique.
Well, and because our school was 3 different towns, pretty much, going to that school. So we went from one town school where we know everybody to this bigger school with all these different people. But yeah, even though I don't know, I'm kind of curious because we were divided up basically by hallways. Did you guys hang out in hallways and you had your stoner hallway? You had like your goth hallway. You had your like preppy jock hallway.
Yeah, but I went to school. First off, my graduating class was like 900, 800 or whatever, right? So like, first off, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Like everything overlapped. So like did goth kids have a specific area where they hung out? Yeah, but could that change? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the only thing that was really and this was like before my age, this is because I went to 2 different high schools. When my brother by the time I got to the high school that my brother went to, like when he went, there was clear divide, but my brother's like 8-9 years older than me. And so they definitely had that set up. By the time I got there was none of like you couldn't tell who was what or where or what. I saw goth, like I went to West Aurora High School. I saw goth kids hanging out with jock, prep. It was just like, that's my homie. We grew up together. I just so happened to like this shit.
Yeah.
But like, and especially at West Aurora, like you could have like the biggest thug and one of his homies is like a goth kid.
Yeah.
Like that's the reason why like it was so funny seeing my cousin Mike like Timmy so much, because he went to they grew up on the west side of Aurora, and so that mentality was like kind of like that, where it was like, oh yeah, you might be into this, but so it could. I mean, the only place that it for sure for my brother's age group where it was like, yeah, that's where they hang out, was they called them the burnouts.
Yeah.
And it's because they wanted to smoke and you had to be off school property, and there's this one area that they couldn't really get in trouble, and they would keep one foot on.
That's clever.
So like it was like they were doing this like little tap dance. So like
Right.
if they got caught with something and by the police and they were on school properties, now it's a school issue.
Right.
So they're not gonna. But if it's the school and there's no cops around and they're like, oh well, actually I'm on.
Can't touch this.
That was the only thing that was like for sure a definite thing.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. And they call it the burnout corner.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, school.
Yeah. So fuck that shit. But yeah, the embarrassing. So before the show, we were talking about getting church and Bibles and stuff like that. And the reason why the year that I stopped going to church, and I finally, my parents are really nice. They still made me read the Bible on Sundays while they were at church, and then I would. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that shit all day. I'm just not going back.
I'm not
to
going.
church.
Yeah.
We went to this church, and they let this one lady, this one minister, like lead church that day, and I was like, oh God, like she kind of annoyed me. And my whole thing with church was like, I knew I was a gay kid, right? Mm-hmm. And the other thing was that like you're not just gonna tell me anything. Like like some of the sermons, I would just be looking at my pastor like, what the fuck are you talking about? like this is dumb as fuck.
Right.
So so I'm chilling. She is doing so. She's like, we gonna do a moment of prayer, and I'm gonna pull people up to pray for. And I'm like, who the fuck are you to be like, oh, I'm pulling somebody up? Like, if they want to come and have you pray for them, that's okay,
right?
Because that's their choice. But you know, in church, they don't understand consent sometimes. So I'm chilling, and I'm like, don't make eye contact, and please. And so then she comes up and she grabs my hand.
No.
And I'm like, and I take my hand back.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
And then she grabs my hand again. And I'm looking at my parents like, stop this shit. Like,
yeah.
She says to me, your parents can't save you now.
Oh, hell no. No.
So I'm up there, and I'm like, and she's like, raise your hands towards God. And I'm like, she's like, why are you so sad? And I'm sitting here thinking, because I'm a gay kid in a fucking church.
Right.
Like, that's what it is. Like, I'm so fucking annoyed. Yeah. Like, I'm not sad. I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sad. And so she's like, why are you so sad? Why do you wear your hair to cover your eyes, child? And I'm like, this is how Aaliyah wears her hair. I am literally copying Aaliyah.
Yeah,
like,
it
has
fuck?
nothing to do
what the fuck
with this shit. And
you're
so
looking for anything.
Anything, right? And so she's like, why are you sad? I'm like, I'm not sad. I literally say that because she has on a mic.
Oh, great.
So she's like, why are you sad? I was like, I'm not sad. Mind you, I have my hands like this, right?
Defensive.
Like, I'm like, and so then she's like, raise your hands towards God. I'm like, they're raised. Like, and then she's like, you gotta raise your hand towards God. And I'm like, like, this is stupid. Like,
this is as high as I'm going.
This, like, you have officially, like, pissed me off. And so I'm up here, like, I'm getting shut down for the Lord. Like, that's what, like, and so she's like doing this whole, she's like, I'm going to pray for you. Then she starts speaking in tongues, right? So, and I'm just like, I have got to get away. And I'm like, dude, find somebody else to, and I'm just like, please, like, and then she's like, and we're going to take this sadness out of her. Like doing that type of shit. And we're going to, and so she's, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And so, and she's like, amen. And I say nothing, but the church is like, amen. And I'm like, fuck y'all. Like, this is wild. And then she was like, and then she gives me a hug, and I'm still like this. I still got
hands up. Don't fucking touch me.
Because I literally did not consent.
No.
Like, you did this, like, this shit has pissed me off. So I go back and sit down. And we get in the car after church, and my parents are like, hey, we're totally sorry about that. And I was like, why didn't you guys do anything? And they were like, we didn't know she was gonna do all of that. Like, we were so, like, we had no clue. Like, that was not she talked to us before or anything like that. It was just her on her own fucking volition just doing some shit. They were like, that's totally uncomfortable. We are so sorry. You do not have to go back. And I
Okay.
was like, thank you.
Good.
Thank
I will
you.
not.
Because I won't be.
Yeah.
Like that's not
Never again.
happening.
Never again.
Never again. And that is when KB stopped going to church.
Yeah, I can't blame you. I can't blame you. It's good that your parents were like, yeah, we understand. Because probably a lot of parents would be like, nope, you still got to go. You know?
Yeah.
You're upset because that's the devil inside of you. Child, you have to go to church.
Nah, don't, like, now my parents were pretty good about, like, personal boundaries.
Yeah.
And she definitely crossed it, and they know how I am about shit. So they're
Right.
like, nah, stop. You know, she just, no. Like, you don't have to deal with it anymore.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Fuck that church.
Yeah. Well, does it still exist? I don't know if it still exists.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it still exists. I'm not sure if it's still there.
So that answers the question if your mom still goes there.
Oh, my mom doesn't go to church at all.
When did she stop going to church?
She stopped going to church when she didn't find a church that my mom is like, don't talk shit about other people in church and don't be all about money. Like, actually do stuff for the community. Like, that's her biggest thing with churches. If she don't see that happening, if there's like no real community or like anything like that, that's when she was out. And so the last time she went to church, her the pastor that, you know, she had or whatever, was just very, like, she'll go to my cousin's church or whatever, but she works on Sundays too. So, like, but it's, the last one, not my cousin's, but the one that she quit, was, he just became really money hungry. And, he started taking, like, my mom would watch TV televangelists, right? Like, you know, televangelists. So she'd be like, or like any of the popular Christian authors or whatever, she would read and watch that type of shit. And he was just taking their sermons and then redoing them. Like,
wow.
you know, like ironically enough, there was this televangelist named Creflo Dollar.
Okay. Okay.
And he did a whole series on money. And then my mom's pastor did a whole series on money. And he retweaked it a little bit, but essentially it was
The same thing.
the same thing.
Yeah.
And so he got into what's called prosperity gospel shit.
Ooh.
You know what that is? Like, oh, everything you want, you can have it with the love of Jesus Christ. You want that new Benz? God wants you to have that new Benz.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is fucking nuts.
No, he
That is
doesn't.
so nuts.
He does not want you to have it. I'm going to tell you right now, he does not want you to have that.
Like, that's so wild.
Material shit.
Yeah.
He's not really about it. I don't know if you've read the book.
You ain't even got to read the book.
You should know that.
Like one of the most famous things about Jesus is when he goes and knocks over the tables that are leading up to the you know what I'm saying, when the merchants are selling and all that shit. So it's like, dog, like how do you, but when you're buying private planes, when you're living in a mansion, you know, like do y'all know how like televangelists get around the whole like their income thing? Do you know how they get around it and it being not just because it's a church, right? But because what they do is a lot of televangelists will just write books and then they'll have the church purchase the books. And then that's how they get, like, a majority of them.
Always the
they'll
book
always
sales.
say like, oh, I'm not paid to be the pastor of this church.
No,
And
this
it's like-
money is from my book sales.
It's from my book sales. And it's like, yeah, but the church bought the books. G, like you're like nobody's reading that book. Like there's no like
It gets
you're
some
not
sales.
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
Like that's not.
I mean, you are more similar than you think.
Yeah,
but
I'm talking about him.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how a lot of them get away with a lot of their money and everything. Like their house is like, oh no, I don't own that house. The church owns that house. Oh,
Right.
word?
Oh, that private jet?
That's the church's jet.
Yeah.
Okay. Who own it then?
Yeah. I have to, yeah. The Lord.
Who owned that jet?
It's a good sneeze. Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I did need to be blessed.
When I delivered flowers to a lot of like really big churches, and you would walk in and see all like the really nice musical equipment and all the sound system, and I'm like, God bought you that?
Yeah, dude.
And they buy that without
No tax.
no taxes.
Oh,
Them motherfuckers are quick to show that
I
tax
know.
ID.
when I
know
worked in
what's wild?
retail, you know who the most obnoxious and aggressive customers are? Those
that tax
with
ID,
no tax
baby.
ID
Yeah.
for the church.
Oh, I bet.
Try to charge them state tax on something. Try to charge them a tax.
Actually?
Actually,
This is for the church. This coach purse is not for the church, bitch.
No.
Y'all are not. We're collecting money tithes in this church. No, bitch.
No.
That's personal.
No, yeah, it's gross. It's really gross. Especially like there's a big thing. I'm on like our hometown's Facebook page,
The Catholics are real.
and
bad, baby.
someone went on there once and was like, "Hey, I'm new to the area." Or no, I don't even think they were that new, but they're newish, and they were going to one church, and he's like, "I don't want to go to this church anymore. Like, I don't think churches should be talking about politics." And people dragged this person and was like, "I love Pastor Dan and blah, 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 blah. How dare you speak?"
cancel culture.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, he's absolutely correct. You should not be talking politics. The second your church is speaking about political issues
The
and
tax
choosing
man
a side.
cometh, bitch.
Yes. Yes. Because what the fuck? you
And
can't.
honestly, a lot. Just gonna keep it real. There's a certain election that a lot of y'all prayed on a motherfucker
Yeah.
and got it wrong.
Yeah.
You prayed over him. I watched you pray over him,
I also did. Yeah.
and I was trying to figure out how y'all wasn't burned. All the times that God has ever talked to you,
Yeah.
these leaders of these churches,
Yeah.
but you couldn't see the devil in front of you. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah. Kenneth Copeland, he was bad. You ever seen him get confronted by that reporter for like money, and he like his whole face changes.
Oh, that's the wind of God. I blow.
Yes.
The wind of
Yes,
God.
he's also the one that when he was like, "Oh, they think he lost." Ha 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 ha. And he
Oh,
just-
God, that dude.
Yeah, it's that dude.
That dude scares the shit out of me.
He has crazy eyes.
So he's the devil. If there's a devil, he's the devil. It's the perfect cover. He just can't hide it. Yeah, he doesn't want to be in a plane with those
That
demons.
was his excuse for having private jets.
A private jet.
Needing more private jets.
He can't fly with civilians. He's a man of God. And those are demons.
I thought God was your shield, your shepherd that will guide you, that will lead you regardless. You're supposed to walk by faith, baby. What's happening?
What's that?
Hey, I grew up in the church, so I'll flip some shit on you. Don't get shit twisted.
Yeah.
I know.
I
it.
just want you to be honest. Be like, I got the money for a private jet, and I don't want to be on a plane with those stinky people. Like, just be honest. I'll respect it more. You know what I mean? I know why you're not there, because you don't have to be.
Right.
You make enough money to buy a private jet, or two. I think he had two. Is that man still alive?
Who?
Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, you know.
He's still selling his holy water. that was Buddy that was selling holy water, the blessed water.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I just feel like
That
it would,
motherfucker throwing Dasani in the tube.
honestly. Dasani, it's tap water. Don't.
No, tap.
It's got floaties in it.
That's the blessings. Let the blessings.
That's the blessings.
Let the blessings come in.
I'll never forget. I know I've said it on this podcast, but I'll never forget the time that my, bless her, Aunt Gloria brought my grandma a bottle of holy water, like, and she was gonna stop by and see my grandma one day, and my grandma made me go in her room and get the holy water and pour some down the sink so it looked like she used some. She's like, I don't want Gloria to think I haven't been using it.
Well, what's she supposed to use holy water for?
Well, she's supposed to bless things in herself.
To bless what?
I don't know. But it was like a genuine concern. Like my grandma was so worried that then this would be her sister-in-law, that she was so concerned that she would be upset with her that she didn't use the holy water. So here I am in my grandma's kitchen pouring holy water down
Blessing the
drink.
pipes.
Yeah.
Blessing the pipes
Isn't
of the
that
house.
more offensive to just a voice?
Yes, absolutely. I was like, Grandma, you don't see a problem with this.
You should have drank a little. Just to
No,
Pour
I don't
one
know.
out for the homies.
see. We should have put some in a bong.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
what if we died?
Was
That's
it
why I got the black
fentanyl? No,
Bible.
it was holy water. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
He was like, weak hit, dead, pussy. I didn't make weed for
And
you to
giving
fucking.
glory and honor to God.
And they're both looking down on me now. And now my Aunt Gloria is mad at my grandma. She's like, you didn't use that holy water?
What you gonna do about it now? What did you do about it then? Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. Nope. Fuck that holy water. What are you gonna do?
Hey. Holy water.
Holy water. We got some. You wanted me to drink some? I'll pour some of this in a bong right now. We can smoke some holy water. I feel like there's some essential oils in there.
Gee, they don't even add no food coloring to make it light blue or nothing. They really be like, boom, there it is. That's the holy water. Like, come on, G, you not gonna do a little something, a little razzle dazzle?
I was.
They don't even got good labels on it. Have you seen bottles? Like, they didn't even get a graphic designer to make a cool label or nothing. This is the laziest fucking scam I've ever seen in my entire fucking life, G.
There is so many opportunities. You could have a bottle that's like has a light at the
Gee,
bottom that like
Trump holy
glows
water.
under. Oh my god.
My God!
We're gonna make millions, KB. We gotta put. Did you hear my
And-
idea?
yeah.
You gotta put a little light at the bottom so.
Oh,
it glows.
yeah.
Dollar
Oh my God.
store.
We
Dollar
about
store.
to-
We're gonna put one of those fake
About to
candles.
run it up.
It's all coming from the dollar store, and we're charging
all of it.
so much
All
for
of
it.
it. All
I'll
of
do
it.
the graphic design.
Thank you.
We'll nail it. Don't worry.
Trump's holy water.
Trump's holy water, G. That shit about to go cray. Go cray. What's his tour dates? What,
Oh my god.
we just gonna be out there.
Do we have to
selling
put a
all merch and shit?
disclaimer? Like, this is not a cure for COVID, coronavirus.
But then at the end we put, or is it?
Or is it?
Well, no, that motherfucker. We're not gonna get into it. The one thing I will say is he has been pro-vaccine.
Yeah. After a while,
No,
he did.
He was. It was pretty.
He got booed for it.
Yeah.
It was that was the thing is he was like, hey, yeah, probably get vaccinated. And then once he got booed for it and people were mad at him, he's like, okay, we just won't talk about that anymore.
Sorry to upset you.
I didn't mean to upset you, but like, remember all the other stuff I said that you like?
Trump holy waters coming.
I got Trump holy water coming. Why not? Why not?
Did you ever get that T-shirt press?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna make some T-shirts.
Yeah.
Make some T-shirts. Get this water to get this good Joliet tap water. Definitely. And we're gonna get the water coming out the spout from like outside,
Yeah.
like, cause that to ensure that we get that grit.
Oh
The
yeah,
blessings.
that's blessings.
Yeah.
You got a little sprinkle it in. Sprinkle it in. It was recently reminded me of the. I was what? I was recently reminded of the. There was a time that there was a statue of like the Virgin Mary, and it was crying, like red, right? And people were just like collecting that shit and like drinking it. They're like, oh my God, it's the blood of Christ. She's crying the blood of Christ. And it turned out to be like sewage.
Yeah.
And people were just drinking that shit.
But did they die?
Probably someone did.
Let the blessings come in. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Okay? Dude, that's the one thing about Christians. They'll find an excuse for whatever the outcome. God did it for a reason, G.
God
And they gonna
obviously had
find
a plan.
That God had a plan.
That's why I was saying I'm almost like envious of that. Because I'm like, damn, just to pawn off that responsibility seems almost nice. That's where like ignorance is bliss, you know? Like, holy shit. You just be like, well, my whole family died tragically at the same exact moment, even though
Yeah.
they weren't together.
So God wanted that.
But hey,
and
it's
I'm
God's
crying,
plan.
but that's God's plan.
I
you
know I
what
have
I'm
to mourn and also pay for all of this because I'm the only one left.
saying? Yeah. And only one of them had, life insurance. So
But that was the plan. That was
God's plan, like Drake said. You know what I'm saying?
just like Drake said. Oh my goodness. Hey,
What?
I'm a little hungry.
Are you? I didn't even know if Timmy had that this week. You got that this week?
Oh, I did.
Tim, you
Okay.
got that thing on you?
Oh, I do. We're in luck. Yeah, you guys wanna do
Sure.
some snacks?
Well, Amy just.
I'm
said
hungry.
that
Amy is hungry, so
If your hunger's on a budget and you don't know what to do, check out the Dollar Tree Snack Review.
Actually, it's $1.25 now.
I mean the $1.25 Tree Snack Review.
Yes.
listen.
I'm listening.
I think I mentioned the other day there was something that we've been wanting to do as a snack review. But one, I had to make sure Adele was here for it. And two, it was unavailable. We don't always see these at the old Dollar Tree, but we stopped and they had them. And you guys are in for a treat because we have hers jalapeno popper. Jalapeno popper Cheetos.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna pour some out for myself.
Pour one out for the home.
I'm gonna be honest. I eat these at home with chopsticks because
really?
of my precious gamer fingers. I can't get them all cheap.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the main that's your main snack right there. And then to wash it down, we have some Boylan Bottling Company made a Shirley Temple drink.
Oh.
So here it is, and I am just now noticing that it says cane sugar, which like I've had like Coke with the cane sugar, and I really, really enjoy it. So I'm guessing this Shirley Temple with the cane sugar is going to be. Oh, did you hear that?
That was nice. Holy shit, these Cheetos are delicious.
So yeah, the Cheetos are really good. They're the puff kind, which
I love the puff.
I love the puff kind, nice and soft, even if it disintegrates immediately.
Immediately, yeah.
But sometimes hers can be salty. These are not. These actually have like good flavoring on them. I like them.
Yeah, you a fan.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah, me too. Couple Cheetos. Couple 2-treat Cheetos.
Now I will say, they also, if we do these ones, it won't be for a while. But they also have it's like a sweet barbecue. That's really good. That was kind of the backup plan, just in case I didn't have these. But I feel like these are one that if we see them at Dollar Tree, we usually grab 2 bags because we don't know.
When you will see them again.
Correct.
Wow.
But I'm a big fan.
Here, I'll open this.
I was gonna say, do you want?
Yeah, it's a twist, yeah. I've got extras over here, so. Now the Shirley Temple drink. And this is with cane sugar.
Go ahead.
I'll take a sip and then you can rock it.
I want you to drink what you want to drink out of it.
And then
And then I'll drink the end of it.
I guess I didn't know what to expect
That's what you wanted out of it? She's
with a
done.
Shirley Temple drink. I've never had a Shirley Temple before.
All right. KB don't like it. I can tell. This is what she drank out of it.
Maybe she liked it so much that she's like, I can't drink anymore, or else I'll become cripplingly addicted. Or
I'm so sorry.
it wasn't that much into the mic.
I know, but it was still just for no reason. I could have just closed my mouth.
Not a fan.
You're not a fan?
No.
Well, I've eaten so many Cheetos.
Maybe that is skewing the taste a little bit.
It might be. I don't.
It's my palate. No.
Okay, hold on.
Now, this same company had a black cherry that I might try. But I don't know. I think just the Shirley Temple flavor, I'm not feeling it. Cane sugar or not.
Yeah, it's meh.
Yeah, the flavor.
I don't think it's like terrible.
No, and that's not my flavor palette.
I don't even know what a Shirley Temple is. It just reminds me of strawberry Fanta, which I don't know if you know this about me, but I love.
It like so a Shirley Temple is usually like I don't know, like a Sprite and a Marciano
Cherries,
juice.
yeah.
That's essentially it. But like there's a weird aftertaste that is just I don't like it.
Mm.
It's like hitting the back of my tongue that's giving me like a cinnamon black licorice-y
Ew.
vibe for some reason.
I am so glad I'm not getting that.
Yeah.
Don't put that in my head. You made those jelly beans taste earthy to me last week. so-
I made those.
Yeah, that was weird. I didn't think that until you said it.
As far as the Cheetos
Cheetos.
are the jalapeno popper, hers jalapeno poppers, cheese curls. Excuse me. Cheetos is branded by Frito-Lay.
Somebody actually suggested these to us.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to say anything,
But you're like, I already got these.
but I didn't want to be like, I don't want to be like,
Here.
I'm bringing these to the snack review, and they are the fucking best.
Yeah, they are really good.
Yeah. We got an extra bag,
Oh,
so
okay.
don't even worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
It's in the trunk. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I got that thing in the trunk.
No, you
Smart.
bought a case.
Honestly, if I could,
I would. For $1.25,
Yeah.
I'd tip them.
yeah.
I would pay extra.
Yeah. Like my landlord, I'd tip him. You know.
No. Absolutely not.
The curls, the jalapeno popper cheese curls by hers, delicious.
Delightful.
Yeah, easy
even.
5 stars. If you can find it. I guess they are at Dollar General sometimes. Dollar Tree sometimes. But yeah, it's definitely like if you see them, grab them.
Is there anything else from the Dollar Tree visit this week that you found that you were excited about?
And be prepared to bang that whole bag.
There is something. Wow. What?
It's so funny too because speaking of items that it's like if we see it, we grab it because we rarely see it.
Yeah.
Every now and again, Dollar Tree will have the big box of Edamons donuts that are usually like $3-4 at like Jewel and Walmart and shit like that.
For $1.25.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we get the chocolate on chocolate, and we just
You saw
happened to
them?
we happened to walk in, and they had like the little crate, little like things you see like loaves of bread and shit on, full of them.
Oh.
And we're like, but we're like, oh, they don't have chocolate on chocolate. And then the beautiful Adele lifted up that rack,
She's so strong.
and underneath.
Oh
so
my
proud.
God.
Yep.
What
she
a
pulled
find.
out 2 boxes.
So you took, I would have taken the whole thing.
We just walk up with the
Yeah.
whole. Yeah.
Why not? I like these. That's probably what someone does with these,
Yeah.
Probably.
honestly.
And that's why they get
My
them so
girlfriend does
rarely.
shit
But
like
yeah,
Yeah.
two boxes of the Edamons chocolate on chocolate. To the point where we were even like, if we don't find a drink, maybe we'll just do that as the second item.
Ooh.
But then we're like, no, more.
Damn, that would have been slapping.
Yeah, sorry.
Dessert.
That's all good. Y'all came through with the jalapeno poppers, and these are definitely 5. And if you get these bitches, I'm letting y'all know, get more than 1 bag because you're gonna smash the whole bag.
The whole
You
bag.
are.
You
Yeah.
gonna
Even if
smash
you
the
don't.
whole bag.
Immediately, yeah.
But I think another thing we did find today is we did find a jelly bean that wasn't on the jelly bean snack review.
Oh really?
Yep.
How did you get them?
I did. They're in the trunk.
But not for us.
But do you want to guess the candy that they're flavored after?
I know what they
It
are,
is
so I can't say.
kind of a Happy Corner.
Yeah. Reference.
My lord.
Malort flavored jelly beans at the dollar store.
No. Think roommates from Cali.
Well,
They are definitely Nominator flavored.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
nominators.
Yep.
Yes. I know. I want to try those.
Yeah. I'll run to the trunk after.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I want
Those might be bussin'.
Yeah.
Those
Those-
might
those-
be the best ones.
Those might be bussin'.
Those might beat sweet tarts.
And then we did grab, because we saw them, Starburst, because we always have to. And
Yeah.
then we did see the sweet tart one.
I also got the sweet tart ones. They had like a lot of Peeps.
Dude, they asked us at the register if we wanted to buy Peeps.
What? They're like, please take some of these Peeps. We thought people like Peeps, and they don't.
And they don't. And they just keep. And Peeps used to be at Jewel. Then Jewel was like, no. And then Walgreens. And then Walgreens was like, no. And then CVS. And CVS was like, no. Then Dollar Tree. Then Dollar Tree was like, no. And then, like, they keep getting passed down and down and down and
What?
down. Like, we don't like Peeps.
What? There was something that happened here.
We gonna have
Tim
that'll
gave
be a
Adele a
poll this
look
week.
as if Adele might like Peeps.
There is like one flavor of Peeps that I
Which one?
What flavor of Peeps?
It's sour apple Peeps.
Okay, a sour maybe I could rock with.
See, sour apple get away with so much.
I love sour
The flavor
apple.
sour apple gets away with
It's
so
a good
much.
flavor. It does a lot of lifting.
Yeah.
For sure.
Honestly, a lot of people don't like it.
I definitely recall a point when I was way younger that I was not a fan of sour apple.
Love sour apple.
But you know what it is? It's those sour apple caramel
Oh,
lollipops,
delightful.
which I think are like a seasonal thing.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah.
But yeah, the Peeps. I don't know why they keep. I'm like, who eating Peeps? Like,
They
you
have
know,
so many.
you know who's the
Dr.
last person
Pepper
that-
flavored.
Do you know who's the last person I saw busting down eating Peeps? Was Rosie O'Donnell, and Rosie O'Donnell had a show.
Wow.
I'm not even bullshitting you. I don't know nobody that's just busting down Peeps like that. They're gross. Stop.
Yeah.
Hey, Peeps Company. AG, you honestly, all right, however many Peeps you make like 1/10 of that, and I
Yeah.
think you're good.
Like less than that. I feel like now it's just like a novelty or something.
Like, stop it.
Have never liked Peeps.
Taking up all that shelf space.
Yeah. A lot at the dollar store, KB. Shelves and shelves. They have a whole aisle of Peeps. Basically.
That's somebody's nightmare.
That's the thing too, is
Peeps
like
coming to
they're cute. Like, oh, what a cute little display of Peeps. And then, but nobody wants them because they don't taste great. Just, that's enough. How about more jelly beans? But not Peeps flavored jelly bean.
No, Peeps gonna come out with a jelly bean.
I think they do have a jelly bean.
Oh, get the fuck out.
There was plenty of Fruit Loops flavored jelly beans because nobody wanted to eat that shit.
Everybody saw a
Oh
review.
God, the circus
probably.
peanuts. What are those even?
Styrofoam and cardboard.
The same thing simultaneously. The same with Peeps. You're always gonna find like one or two people out of all the people you know that enjoy Peeps and circus peanuts.
What is even the circus peanuts flavor?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. It's not peanut. I feel like it's a orange. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Let's look it up.
Marshmallow orange.
Schmellow orange.
The things
Clown
that
butt.
consume our mind.
Honestly.
But for real though. Hey. Thank you, Timmy. Oh wait, the drink. What did we give in the drink?
Oh, I'd give it maybe like 3/4. I think that's
I'd maybe give it a quarter.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
damn. I guess I was being
sorry.
generous.
Yeah.
Oh, good. There's a whole article called "Everything You Need to Know About Circus Peanuts."
And then the article says absolutely nothing.
Don't.
Don't do it.
Penny candies. Older generations. Banana flavored.
My mom likes circus peanuts, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. You're always going to find somebody. Do you know that there's
And
more?
she also likes banana Laffy Taffies.
I don't mind banana leaf.
I don't like banana Laffy Taffies. I looked up and I thought you were eating a fucking circus peanut. I'm like, where did you even get this?
I bought them.
What the
I
fuck?
love them. Banana, what's that? Runts?
Uh-huh.
Is that the kind of, oh, they're all,
I hate them. Yeah.
yeah, I don't mind those either.
Nope. Don't like them.
They're the first. When I get a bag of runts, like you get the little, Halloween size or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I always eat the banana. I eat the least favorite first to the favorite.
What's the
last.
favorite?
The little pink?
Yeah, the pink ones are the best.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And it seems like you get the
Strawberry.
least amount of those.
That's
Oh,
favorite.
always.
And then grape.
I haven't seen runs in a long time.
I see them during Halloween. Like in the little bags though.
I don't. There used to be just candy was trash. Like the little wax bottles. Anything that was wax.
I never knew what I was how I was supposed to.
What are
eat
you
those.
supposed to do with those?
Like, am I just supposed to chew on these? Or?
Yeah, chew on them weirdly and spit them out.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Neat.
I like to eat. I don't know why, but I remember when Fun Dip and the straws, the
Pixie stick.
Pixie sticks. But do y'all remember when they were like the candy store that I went to was selling the big Pixie sticks?
Yes.
Like in the plastic straw, like that big long ass plastic straw. I was like, bro, why was we getting lifted as kids off of sugar just like that? Like, whoever came up with Fun Dip and Pixie Sticks, bro, like, they were like, let's let kids experience LSD with sugar. Like, that's
Correct.
like the amount of sugar that's in that shit is kind of bonkers.
All of it. The whole content.
Like this type of shit that they were just selling to us. You know what? We're just gonna make a tube of sugar.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys remember the squeezy gel shit that you would just?
Yes. Pour directly in your mouth.
Yeah.
Baby bottle pops.
Oh yeah.
High fructose corn syrup. And yellow 5. And some flavor.
And also a little bit of flavor. Yeah, that shit's wild.
They tried to. They immediately wanted us to be addicts. It was just sugar.
Candy cigarettes. That was a wild concept.
I saw at the gas station right down the street here, at one time they had like a whole shelf that was all the retro, like they had candy cigarettes and they had like a bunch of other like old school candy. Of course, now it's like $3. But
Have you ever had a piece of bazooka gum that wasn't hard as fuck?
I ain't never had. Wait, yes.
What?
Yes. Yeah. when
Where?
they went, when they know, because people was complaining because people was breaking teeth, right? So I'm being dead ass. Like now and later's and bazooka gum used to be hard as fuck, G. Hard as fuck.
Thank you.
But there came a time where bazooka was like trying to rival like Bubblicious and all of that shit.
Yeah.
And so they made theirs bubble style with the like a 5-pack or something like that that you would pick up at the register. So that was soft. But the old
Holy
school bazooka,
Fuck. And it wasn't even shaped conveniently.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was hard and like a brick with ridges in it.
Yeah.
But the comic was hilarious every single time. Sometimes it was Archie.
AG. Did you collect the Bazooka Joe from your gum? Did you ever do that as a kid?
No.
I
I didn't get enough bazooka.
I still have a guitar case that has it outlined with
Wow.
bazooka, like
Nice.
old Bazooka Joe, and like, anyways. But those little things, I started getting pissed because I was collecting them, putting them on my guitar case, and they were starting to do like a lot of repeat shit. And I'm like, dude, you got years of shit. You have years of shit. Why am I getting the same shit?
It's so weird to me. Like I used to love Bazooka Joe, but just thinking of the name Bazooka Joe, it's like hey kids, have some AR-15 Mike, and we're just like, yeah, hell yeah, comics neat. Not even thinking like Bazooka Joe's a pretty fucking wild name for
Chew
like a
some
kid's
gum,
game.
kill some people.
Right. And Bazooka Joe lasted 3 minutes. Yeah, it was like
Oh
the,
yeah, but it's still better than the Fruit Stripes candy. That
I
gum
love
was
Fruit Stripes candy.
but the flavor lasted.
Yeah, but that's why they gave you a pack of 100.
Right. And the
Bubba Wubba was
tattoos.
bogus too, though.
Bubba Wubba?
Yeah.
I don't know that one. I
Yeah,
know
you-
Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba.
Okay.
Whatever. Bubba Wubba. Hubba
I don't know Bubba Wubba.
Wubba.
Hubba Bubba.
Hubba
only.
Bubba.
This is a
whatever.
Hubba Bubba family. All right.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding.
That-
We don't care about
that
Hubba
fucking
Bubba.
counts.
We're actually a Big League Chew family.
That's for sure.
That's also fucked up. What the fuck? Oh my god. The grape flavored
Big League Chew.
Big League Chew. Where you pretended you were a baseball player and you were dipping.
It's in a pouch.
Hey, you know what though? I'll say this. At least it was gum. Because motherfuckers really were trying to dip. Like, dip was easy to get.
Yeah.
Like in like even in high school, there.
Oh, yeah, you
back
dip
then there was
for
like
baseball.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like them trying to be like, no, here's gum instead. I kind of. I get it. Or sunflower seed. That's a part of like baseball culture.
We gotta wean these kids off these candy cigarettes. Quick.
Go
Gum
to chew. That's just fucked up.
And then they're gonna have candy vape pens.
I hope they do.
If there was a
That's how I would quit vaping.
reusable vape pen that was candy that you could eat afterwards.
Yeah. That's how I would quit vaping. I quit smoking cigarettes by vaping. Now I have to quit vaping by huffing candy into my lungs.
Vapes by the end of the day all taste the same to me.
Do they?
Like the first puff tastes like, oh, that tastes like whatever fluffy cloud.
Yeah, whatever
bullshit
flavor that is,
it
yeah.
is. And then like after a few, it's just like, oh wow, this just tastes this like it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it just tastes like vape taste or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, man.
That's true. Do you want to play a game?
What game would you guys eat? What even game would we play? Even.
Two truths and a lie.
Yeah, baby.
Two truths and a lie. Yeah.
Why you gotta lie to
Two
me?
truths and a lie. Two truths and a lie. Two truths and one lie.
Yo, girl.
Maybe 2 truths and a lie.
It really hurts my feelings when you lie.
He getting a little excessive.
I want to do it. I can't sing right now. I want to be.
Okay. Did you see Laura address the shushing?
No. Pause. Tell me about this right now. She addressed it.
Yeah, one of her shows.
What did she say? I'm just really passionate about the song.
I didn't, honestly, Doug, I saw it this morning and I didn't watch the video, but she addresses the fucking,
I need to know.
hold on. All right, well, we'll do this segment and then I'll look that up while we make fun of Meghan Trainor.
Okay, that sounds good.
Meghan Trainor's music. Let me
sounds
rephrase
nice.
that. All right. 2 truths
And
and a
a
lie.
Timmy.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
2 truths and a lie. Yeah.
Don't even look at me.
2 truths and a lie. 2 truths and a lie. 2 truths and a lie.
I'm turning off my camera.
2 truths and a lie.
It hurts me.
It hurts
And a
me.
lie.
Feelings hurt.
2 truths and a lie. 2 truths and a lie.
I like honest people.
2 truths and a lie. 2 truths and a lie. And a lie. And a lie. And a lie. And a lie.
And a lie. I said anal eyes.
I said analyze.
Anal eyes. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm done.
Okay.
It's done. We're
It's
here.
over.
We're ready. 2 truths and a lie. Who wants to
2.
start us?
What's the theme?
Parties.
Parties, drunk.
Drunken shenanigans.
Party drink drunks.
Party drink drunks.
Party shenanigans and
I can go first.
Okay.
I, much like now, used to be very antisocial and did not like to leave my house very much. So I remember when I was like, I had to have been 18 or 19. I was definitely out of high school. But one of my good friends, she like convinced me to go to a party. She didn't want to go by herself. And I was like, yes, fine, we'll go. And ultimately, do you remember that Dane Cook bit where it's like, you're at a party and you're really drunk and you're like, oh, do you have a bathroom I can destroy for like a couple hours? So like we were there, there's a pool table. And I remember I was playing pool with this dude and it was like the loser had to go get beers and I was just kicking his ass. So I was very, very drunk, but I didn't have or couldn't find any weed. And somebody finally at the party like had some and I smoked and then that was kind of like the no.
Yeah. Sometimes you cannot mix.
So yeah, I was in that bathroom throwing up for a very long time.
Disgusting.
But basically what else happened at that party was there was 2 fights. One fight was with this dude because his sister, who was in my grade, was in a Playboy magazine.
Ooh.
And he did not like when you brought that up. And so not only were people bringing it up, someone had the actual like issue.
Oh.
And so he beat the crap out of him.
Wow.
Which I was like, yeah, that's understandable. Like that's pretty, I get it. But then there was a second fight where this one was outside and it was over some like dude sold the other dude some like bogus, I think it was acid or mushrooms. But it was kind of like 2 people who didn't really know how to fight fighting. So it was actually kind of more comical. And the cops showed up, but one of the kids who was fighting happened to have a dad who was a very well-known judge in the area. And just so happened to not get in any trouble for it.
Interesting.
But that party was broken up. And then, so basically, we were like, okay, time to go. And we got my friend's car, and we got about halfway down the driveway before I was like, stop.
I have to throw
I'm
up.
going to throw up again. And I threw up all over their driveway. And she did not want to take me to parties anymore,
Weird.
which was pretty cool for me, I think.
Wow.
Oh, see, Craig said he knows the guy that I'm talking about because he was a friend.
He was a friend. Yeah.
there be
I
extra truth to your
I
story.
also know that
It's
guy
all true.
who, may he rest in peace. He's no longer
Yeah.
with us. But I'm not sure I buy the story just because you mention people that I know. Sometimes I feel like you do that on purpose because I'm like, I remember that
Is
story.
it? Yeah, because it's to corroborate that there is a piece of
Yeah, that part is true. You know what I mean?
shit there.
Rude, but okay.
Okay, well.
Is it true though? Ding. Boom,
But is
there
it true?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sir Timmy. Sir Timmy lies a lot.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to go? Or do you want me to go?
Never.
I don't care.
I can go. I'll get it out of the way. This would be 8th grade going into freshman year. One of my bestest friends was going to have a party. It was a weird period of time where she was transitioning from being my friend to being friends with like the popular girls, you know? So there was going to be people at this party that I wasn't like a huge fan of. But this shit, like, I thought it was going to be like, you know, maybe like 20, 30 people. There was a ton of people. Like, people were showing up like crazy. It worked out because nobody could drive. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so there weren't like a bunch of cars and it was in a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
But it got fucking wild really quickly. I think one of the most wholesome things that happened is my friends had invited this kid. Like, we were going to go into high school, but we were friends with this kid who was going to be in 8th grade, you know? And we invited him and we're like, yeah, this is going to be like a graduation party. And he showed up with like a card and a gift. And like, it was just the cutest, like, and he walked in and he's like, oh, your parents aren't here? Like, he was like really genuinely concerned about it.
Yeah.
It was kind of cute. But okay, so at one point there are a bunch of us downstairs in her stepdad's like workshop area, like building bongs, right?
Yeah.
And I remember like helping them build a bong out of like a Hawaiian punch bottle. Cause like we didn't.
That's a good one to build.
Yeah. So, and then like, you know, we smoked out of it, whatever. They had a hot tub. We were partying in that, drinking beer in that, whatever. End of the night comes along. We're like, okay, we should clean up the party, right? Well, there's like a church nearby.
Yeah.
And we took like all the paraphernalia and like all the shit and we put it in a trash bag and we put it in the church dumpster. And parents got home. We're like, cool, we got away with this party, right? We did not. One, the church came over. Like, it wasn't too hard to figure out where it came from. Like, it's really close proximity.
Yeah.
And two, like, they missed a couple beer cans in the hot tub. But three, and worst of all, is we left the Hawaiian punch bottle in his dad's workshop. So we got caught.
Yeah.
And that kind of sucked. But it was like my first, like, oh, my friends threw a big ass party. Like, I felt kind of cool, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, we got busted. So that sucked.
All right. So mine is in college, because that's when I did a majority of my partying. And it was a night out where it was rainy. So I stayed on campus. I lived on campus because I was not about to go home every weekend or anything like that. So it was one of those like rainy, like a rainy evening, and I had did all my work during the day. So I was like, fuck it. So I hit up my one homegirl, Kahanis, and I was like, yo, what's popping tonight? Like, what's going on? She's like, it's kind of rainy out. It's like kind of wet out. It was like around like this time. Like,
Okay.
and she's like, it's kind of rainy out. Like, I don't know if people really, popping or whatever. We might just go over to our one homegirl's crib and party over there. We'll just pick up some bottles, was what she said, and party over there. And I was like, all right, cool. She was like, all right, so I'm going to come scoop you or whatever. She comes scoop me. We go over to our homie's place, and Kahanis had told a bunch of people, like, oh, we just going to scoop a bottle and then go chill over here. So when she was saying that, like, I don't know if she was saying it as if, like, hey, this is what we're doing for tonight, or hey, you can come and do that. Because here's the thing, that wasn't our crib. That was our homegirl's crib. So it ended up being like 30 motherfuckers, no lie, in a 1-bedroom apartment.
No.
And it was like, and then my homegirl was in the bathroom. And I was like, yo, come out. And she was like, fuck you two. It's you two. Like, you acting like you didn't know. And I was like, dude, I had no fucking clue that this was.
Holy shit.
This was happening. And this is the asshole of me. Like, instead of being like, yo, we should dip, I just kept partying. Because I was like, at this point, like,
fuck it.
Like, what are we going to do?
Right.
Like, everybody's here. People done brought smoke, done brought drink. It is what it is. So the one homegirl whose apartment it is, she upset. Her homie comes over. Her homegirl comes over. And here's the thing. The girl's apartment that we went over to kind of used to date the girl. But they were on, we're being friends and cordial and cool or whatever. So her homegirl comes over and is like, Rex shop, comes through like a bulldozer, G. And is like, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all niggas. Get the fuck out. None of you were invited. So I'm like, hey, homie, chill. And I'm still friends with her to this day. I'm like, hey, homie, chill. Like, and she was like, I love you, but I will fuck you up tonight. And I was like, damn, she's serious.
Damn, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I gotta get the fuck up out of here, right? So we skedaddle out of there. So they pissed, slammed the door. You know, my friend guy was like, damn, we left the bottles in there. I was like, dude, gee,
it's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. So then we go out to another party, right? So we end up at another party at our homie Andre's house. And then these people are doing like hard drugs.
Okay.
We partying and it stops raining or whatever. And we decide, I feel like there was coke in our joints or something. Cause we decided to get naked and jump in my homie Andre's pool. Cause his apartment complex had like this little bullshit pool. We jump in naked, boom, 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 swim around. My one homegirl, she ends up hooking up with this chick. My other homegirl hooks up with this dude. I end up throwing up and passed out by a poolside. And then Andre was like, come on, go into the... But yeah, it started out, it was supposed to be like a rainy day chill party night, like a chill vibe type party. And it went from 0 to 100 like quick.
Damn.
Yeah. I ended up like passed out at my homie Andre's. But yeah, we went skinny dipping.
Skinny dip?
Yeah. And here's the thing. Like, looking back, I'm like, it had just like rained and shit. I'm just fucked up college shit, man. Two truths and a lie. Who's telling the truth? Who's lying?
Who's truthing? Who's lying? Who? Do we have thoughts?
I have none.
I don't think at all. KB,
Yeah.
you're pretty good at this. Are you lying?
Yeah.
Which one of us, yourself included, is lying?
Okay, no, yeah, let's talk it through. Like, okay, KB, that was a long story, and
All of our stories were long stories.
kind of.
Whoa, you're getting really defensive.
Calm down. Let's dial it back.
You just
Okay.
stated a fact.
All right. Kurg, I will get to
It was
that.
shenanigans.
It is shenanigans.
It was shenanigans.
I was almost like, I don't see you continuing to party at your friend's house. Like, But then like the story kept going and I'm like, okay, maybe. But then I was like, I don't see you skinny dipping. I don't know. But that's like the least of my, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's still okay. Kurg, let's get to Tim here.
Whoa.
All right.
Let's not.
Tim hates drinking.
Thank you. That's the thing that
Tim at 18, 19 did not hate drinking.
Tim still liked to smoke weed. And also, I went to a party that it was at Tim's house once. I don't know if this was your 21st or something. But he was drinking at that time, and he got really sick then as well. So I don't see him
that
like
might be-
getting super sick like a year before that.
Yeah.
No, and
That's what
I
I'm
did
saying.
the same thing at Cassie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Birthday up in Chicago. I got fucking super trashed. But dude, that's what we did back then. Like that's why I stopped drinking at like 23 because I was fucking pretty wild from like 14.
Now, I do know I'm fairly certain that the Playboy thing that's a real thing, and I know that the one guy that they
But
knew
did it all happen
his
at
dad
this
was a
party?
judge.
Did
But
it all
also like
happen at this
but
party?
the thing is KB not recently, I think he's been gone for a little bit. But before he passed away, he got in some big trouble and got away with it because of his dad. And I don't know if he's just taking that portion and intertwining it.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. But that shit happened all the time. Dude, there were literal articles written about how because his son was like involved in some hard shit
Yes. Yeah.
and would get arrested and then go to like a work facility and then this was the same judge who would like throw the book at like someone who did like one crime one time. And like literal articles about like how unjust this judge was over his kid. But
That's true.
yeah, no, I was there. And that was when I like fucking partied a
What
lot.
friend did you go to this party with?
My friend Cassie. I can say that. I won't say last names because
No, of course not.
teacher,
Okay.
social worker, I mean.
Yeah, you just keep dropping more information about her.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, her social security number is 33.
I was like, I knew who she was when you said her name. You didn't. That is a real friend.
She was born.
But he was like, it was my friend Cassie. He took a minute. I just don't trust you from last week, man. You really broke my heart,
What
Tim.
are the odds that I would be the liar?
Dude, KB
No,
was
I
the liar for like 3
yeah.
weeks.
What are you talking about?
KB is getting very defensive.
Okay. All right. What are you thinking, Tim?
I kind of did think the same thing you were about KB's story. But I've never heard you tell that story before.
You know, the other story that I had thought of, that there was like drunk shenanigans, I'm pretty sure I've already told. And it's the one where our friend saved me.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a dark story. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could tell you, you know, there's a church in our neighborhood.
Yeah. I know the cul-de-sac and I know the church you're talking about.
That's what I thought.
Okay, if I had to guess right now, cards on the table, if I had to guess who the liar is, I would say KB.
Okay. That's what the liar would say.
Right.
Probably.
What would you
Is
say?
it a possibility that we're all telling the truth?
I don't think so.
You don't think so. T also
Which
thinks
is
it's
something that a liar would say. because
There's
they
a
know.
liar in here.
KB. There's a liar.
There's a
There's a
stinky liar
liar
in here.
afoot.
There's
I
a
can
stinky, smelly
smell
liar in here.
I can't smell much, but I can smell that there's a liar in here. I am very torn, and I feel like our audience is too,
Nobody said Amy, though.
because I'm not. What, you think it's me now?
I never said.
You said, and then you made
I
a
never
face.
said it wasn't you though. You just assumed that I thought it was. you.
Okay. Okay, KB.
Mind reader.
Adele, what are you thinking?
I mean, I know Tim's answer because he told me.
Oh, you.
I'm biased.
Craig is asking who in the cul-de-sac. Craig, this would be the same person that we caught our neighbor with that one time.
Craig knows that story.
Craig knows that story too. That would have been a good one, but also that one's very problematic.
Yeah. Yes.
That one
And
was very
I
problematic.
think there's another story about someone from that cul-de-sac who drank a little too
I
much.
think it's Timmy.
There is. I also thought about that, but I'm like, it's not the most flattering thing.
Yeah, it's not flattering at all.
Somebody shit their pants.
I'm singing Timmy.
Timmy.
KB's, that's something a liar would say. I'm going KB.
Oh my God. And it's literally the same in the chat. Tim and KB.
Yeah. So you figure it out, Amy. And if you're the liar, kudos to you.
Fuck. When Tim was telling a story, I was like, God, that would be a convenient thing to say.
What?
Like all the shit that I do definitely know about. The Playboy thing and the judge's
It's
son.
just all this true shit at one time.
But yeah, that's what I don't know. I'm aware that this kid had a sister who was in Playboy and that people would kind of tease him about it. Do I know if it happened at that party? I don't fucking know. I don't even think Tim would be at a party, to be honest with you. Like, this is what's tripping me
This is
out.
a different Tim. You gotta think this is almost.
I like how
20
he was
years
like,
ago,
I'm introverted. Oh, I'm a partier. It's like, which is it?
I would party with my very small group of friends.
And now
mainly
I'm
my
also
brother and
trying to
his
think,
friends.
like, okay, Tim told Adele what it is. So either Tim was like, okay, Adele, I need to come up with a lie. Or he was like, ooh, I'm going to tell this story of what happened when I was a teenager.
Who said I told her what the story was? I just told her.
If you were the liar.
I said, yes, KB's the liar. I already know this.
All right, let's throw it down.
Blaha said it's like Tim combined 3 different parties.
That's what it sound like, right?
It does sound like that. Maybe it was one really badass party.
Oh, wow.
Nah.
Okay, fair.
All right. Okay.
How about whoever the liar is has to eat a shot of Fruit Loop jelly beans? Huh?
Oh, no.
It's
Tim
obviously
says it himself.
Oh, shit. Fuck. I mean, that's
No,
cool.
that's fine. Okay. I guess I'm also gonna go with Tim.
I saw
got a little spark in your
such a
eye,
big
though.
smile on KB's
so-
face. The
Look
second
at-
you
look-
said Tim, the
I
second
know.
you said Tim, she was like, "Got him, got him." It's KB. I guarantee it. All right, let's. Okay,
Nobody's
who's asking who?
Amy though. And look, she has this little sparkle in her eye right now.
Yeah, that's what a liar would say. All right, I just was randomly saying that for no fucking reason.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's what a liar.
Okay.
All right.
Who's
Who's asking?
I don't know what to do.
Chat, who should we ask first if they are a liar? I personally think it should probably be Amy because that
I'm
would
the
be
only
like
one
the
who's not
big
accused.
twist. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we know how that kind of worked out last week. When
Okay,
everyone's like,
well-
oh, it's to me.
no? All right. No. Well, let's do it
Kirk
then.
says Amy because Tim is lying.
Cool.
He actually called you Tin with
Yeah.
an N.
He does that just to
Tin.
insult me.
Okay, I want you to ask me first.
Okay. Amy,
Yes.
are you a liar?
I am. I am. It was me the whole time. Sorry to break it to you. It was me. That's why I said, oh no, when you said jelly beans.
Wow.
Sorry. It was me.
Well, wait, was it you or was it all of us? I mean, I would know what I was told. So I don't know why I said that.
Just to fuck with me. KB's mad at me. I'm so sorry. In my defense,
We should be mad at ourselves.
I'm going to tell you a secret.
The
I
last
decided.
thing I said was she got a little gleam in her eye.
KB thinks she's got something here. I was like, I can't believe I fucking got away with this. Holy shit. But I'm going to be honest with you. When I found out that I was going to be the liar, I hate being the liar. I hate lying. And you know, I talk a lot of shit about how you lie, about how you tell the truth, about everything except one small little fucking detail. And everything about that story was true, except I made a bong out of a Pringles can. That's it. That was my lie.
Timmy's sounded like a lie.
Yeah, I know.
And I get why mine sounded like a lie, but that really happened.
Well,
I was like, mine's too simple. Like
the whole thing with KB's about like, hey, let's have a couple people over, and it turning to that shit happened to me.
Yeah.
Like I got arrested for that shit. Like so, I'm like, yeah, that's not out of the realm of possibility.
I am so sorry, but I did do
Got
that.
him.
I was like, fuck, they're gonna ask me first too.
It feels so good though when they ask you first and you are the liar because you're like, fuck yeah, dude, I did it.
You guys didn't suspect me for a second.
It's because we had elaborate stories. Me and Timmy had more elaborate stories.
Yeah, well, sometimes that makes you the liar. Still, my story happened. I just changed a detail. I don't think that the church did narc on us, and I did not leave the bong downstairs, but I do believe it was in the trash, and they found it in the trash.
No.
There was somebody had tried to make like a Hawaiian punch and failed, and I didn't do that because I'm a genius.
But now that's some industrial plastic. Like the acidity that's holding is thick.
That was back in the day. We were smoking weed out of an apple. Like that same house is where the pants shitting thing did happen. Yeah.
I didn't mention that part on purpose. That's fair. Cool. Right on.
It wasn't me. I don't care.
No, I know.
Who said Amy?
Nobody.
Oh, I thought
They
somebody
were
had
saying
said-
Amy to ask me first
Oh.
Yeah.
because they didn't think I was lying. Are you guys disappointed just in yourselves or what?
I find it funny, like how much KB and I were just like,
I know, and you can only imagine me eating it up under this mat. I was like, yes.
yeah. See, I think we should all wear masks during Two Truths and a Lie because
No, that was fire though. That was
I was kind of hoping that I would get accused of being the liar because I was like, okay, what's like the craziest fucking like high school ass story?
Yeah.
I remember, and
That was that.
yeah. it
Now
was that one.
this was my second. This was my second to the cocaine party story, but I'm pretty sure I told that on here already.
So we've been doing this a long time.
Yeah,
We've
so
told a
I
lot
had
of stories.
I was like, oh, the time that we went skinny dipping at Andre's crib. Like, I was like, all right, yeah, that was kind of a.
Well,
a
for a
wild night.
second, I was like, oh, maybe we all are lying, you know? And then when Tim said that and KB made that face, I was like, okay. It's just me. I honestly, like, maybe this will, like, trigger something in the algorithm, but I honestly think that part of this game is that Sterling's just fucking with us. And one of us will always be the liar. You know what I mean?
Statistically, that's how it should go.
Right.
Somebody should be a liar.
Adding that like 000 to the roulette wheel of like, but fucks with me every time.
Yeah. I'm
Too
very
much power.
suspicious.
Even too much power.
I'm sorry, everybody. Sorry that I did that to you. See, this is why I don't like being the liar, because then I immediately feel guilty.
Oh, I hate
I
it
feel
too.
guilty.
I hate it too, but yeah.
Even though I tricked you. You know what I'm very excited about, KB?
What?
You messaged me the other day and told me that they're bringing, or they've brought back, the poll feature
Yeah.
on Facebook. So KB and Amy can get back on the poll.
the first
getting back
poll
on the poll.
should be what should the first poll be about?
I don't know. That's what the poll should be?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I don't know if that's a poll.
Yeah. That's,
Exactly.
that's take a suggestion.
I was just kind of being silly.
You are from a family of silly geese.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I'm excited to bring that back. I don't. Why did they just were like, hey, it was.
They're gonna take it away
us.
again.
Yeah.
They bring it back and take it away all the time.
Yeah, but we can do it through stories too.
Interesting.
So yeah, I've been researching.
Okay.
So yeah, we can do. We back on the pole, baby. We back on the pole.
Ooh.
We back on the pole, baby.
I'm
We
gonna
back
dance.
on the pole.
We dancing on
We
it.
back on the pole, baby. Ride that pole.
It's some wild ones in the past. I can't wait to bring
Slide
it
that
back.
pole.
I should make
Split that
I should
ball.
make a little video thing for KB and Amy on the poll, like how Dollar Tree snack review.
Yeah, that would be dope. Hey, are you ready to make fun of Megan Trainor?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
What?
I'm gonna pee real quick. I have to. I thought I could wait.
No.
Oh yeah, do what you gotta do. You know?
And do it. And do it.
Megan Trainor is a person.
True.
That's true.
Listen, she spells her name is spelled.
I hate Meg Hands. Dude, I'm not a fan. There's just a certain type of spelling of certain names that I'm like, I immediately hate you. We're not friends. You know, other Amy's are my arch nemesis. And the only way it's not is if it's spelled cooler than mine. Where I'm like, wow, that's interesting. Like Eighghmee.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, Meg Hand Trainor.
But here's the thing. Can Sis sing? Yeah. She can sing.
Yeah, she's a great singer.
Yeah, she has a good voice. Did everybody rock with her with the it's all about the bass? Yeah, people fucked with
Yeah,
that.
we
that,
loved
that was
that.
an anthem. That was a
Yeah.
bop. You had that. And then everything started to meld into that.
Uh-huh.
Like
All
she-
of it was that all the time.
Yeah, like her whole goal was to make music for Target commercials and Facebook moms. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, she definitely peddled some essential oils. You
For
feel
sure.
me?
For sure.
All right. She rocked some Lululemon. She just had a song come out.
Oh God, did we pick the same song?
Wait, which one did you choose?
We'll find out. It's okay, I have a backup. I have a backup.
No, go.
No, I have a backup.
Okay. There's a lot. Because I have two other ones.
Okay, yeah, I'm saying. I have 4 backups if I need it. all right? If we just keep going through this cycle, we will eventually hit one where we're like, okay, no, I don't have that one.
Mother.
What's that? It was exactly that.
What was your backup?
Mom. Do you know she has a song called Mom?
Wait a minute.
I know. I
Mine was
know.
Dear Future Husband.
Oh, yeah, I know that one too, yeah. She has a new song called Mother and an older song called Mom. Two very different things. But I wanted to do, yeah. Okay.
Kris Jenner is in the video.
Oh, no. No. Why?
Now, what she's trying to play on is mother as in mom and mother as in mother. Like bad bitch. Like this is like,
Yeah.
queer slang.
Mother, may I? Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like with the Madonna mother. Like that's what they. Yeah. All right. We all here. We all have experienced some type of queer culture that uses that term in that way.
Sure.
That's what she's trying to reference. I don't know. I don't know. She's trying to be in that culture because she's not there. That's not her fan base. So you can't Okay. You can't just be calling yourself that, is what I'm saying. Anyways, I am your mother. I am your mother. You listen to me. You listen to me. Stop all that mansplaining. No one's listening.
She thought she had something,
She
honestly.
thought she had something.
She was like, people are going to love this. People hate mansplaining.
I hate anybody who uses these type of like dog whistles.
Yeah, it's trigger words.
Like, you know, like this is stupid dog whistle music. And if stop all that mansplaining, no one's listening, then let them mansplain. Who gives a fuck? If no one's listening, fuck them. Like, you know, like...
Let them get it out while no one's listening.
Yeah.
You know?
If no one's listening, then fuck them. Like, what?
Good point.
Tell me, who gave you the permission to speak? Speak. I'm your mother. I am your mother. You listen to me. Shh.
Okay, Lord.
Mr. Big Boy, pulling up in your big toy. Miss. Saying all that blah, blah, blah. Making all that big noise. Girl, stop. How are you trying to not be put in a box as a person and putting somebody else in a box?
Right.
Like, why is this song existing? What is she talking about? Who is this for? If you beefing with your man, then you stay beefing with your man. We didn't need this. This is not the bop we asked for. Making all that big noise because you're so frustrated, emasculated. How? What is there? Because you got your shit called out by this little lady, my baby. That doesn't make any sense. Pre-chorus. Of course, she would still be doing pre-choruses. This bitch like to oversing everything. Sorry, this lady like to oversing everything. Ma'am.
Nice. Ma'am.
Ma'am, Megan Trainor. Yet your opinion is so strong, even when you're wrong. Bet that feels like power to you. Must have forgot who you're talking to. Ooh.
You must have forgot. Yeah, because they're like, what is it? Meghan?
Who are you?
Meghan.
And then somebody was like, you know, it's all about the bass.
Oh, that was my jam.
Yeah.
Play that one next.
You can actually stop this one now
And play,
just
that, one. Yeah, just the hits. Just the one.
No B-sides.
Yeah, we're good.
Sometimes I hate when artists try to slip in a new single. We don't like that one yet.
Yeah. Leave us alone.
I am your mother. You listen to me. I don't like this. I don't like the aggression is bothering me. It's bothering my spirit. Stop all that mansplaining. I'm not even a man.
This isn't for me.
No one's listening. Shh. Tell me, who gave you the permission to speak? Speak. I'm your mother. You listen to me. Post chorus, of course. You just a bum. You just a hey.
Hey.
Y'all need a master class from my man. Learn how to satisfy like he can. Well, listen, everybody got different things and different kinks and everything. Everybody can't be like you, Meghan. Ain't trying to control me and own me like an old man on C-SPAN. Girl, ain't nobody watching C-SPAN. Motherfuckers is on Reddit. Like,
Stop.
she thought that was for her demo right there. Like an old man on C-SPAN. Bet you wish you could wife this. Mwah. stay mad. That's priceless. You with your God complex, but you can't even make life, bitch, bitch. Pre-chorus. Yet your opinion is so strong, blah, blah, blah. That feels like power to you. Must forget who you talking to. Ooh. Chorus. I am your mother. I am your mother. You listen to me. You listen to me. Stop all your mansplaining. Hey, no one's listening. Shh. Tell me who gave you the permission to speak. I speak. I am your mother. I am your mother. You listen to me. Post chorus. Outro. Just a. She in love with her voice, dude. That's. I don't like this song. I don't. That's just. I'm not. I don't like it.
Not a fan, huh?
No, I don't like the. Why did you have to put down and latch on to something if your man is loving you that good? Why don't you just talk about how your man loves you that good?
No, her man's great. She loves her man. This ain't about her man. She's writing a song for another man.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Why is your focus?
Exactly. Because she thought she did something. She thought this is gonna be a man.
That man, whoever that is, got a whole song. Your man got like four words.
Are they using that as a sound on TikTok? Is there like a TikTok dance to this song yet? I'm wondering.
She wishes.
There might be.
I have heard this song on TikTok quite a bit.
Yeah, it's on.
Damn.
Yeah.
She got them already.
Oh yeah, that's because she's on TikTok like that.
Okay, well, good. Shout out to Megan Trainor.
She watches.
Yeah. Come on the show.
Come on the show, Megan.
We just talk shit. Hey, boo, I'm gonna give you some real like musical advice, cause this ain't it. This ain't it. Hey, you with the Spy Kid? Like, why isn't she making like dope, cool? She got a good voice. Why isn't she making some cool ass like love music? Like, why are you doing this?
She did a song with someone once.
We don't even know the name. Like, come on.
She did one with
Stop.
John Legend.
Stop.
Maybe. Serious.
Stop.
Serious. Okay.
What is yours?
Mine is Mom. It's not Mother, it's Mom. This one is a totally different vibe. It's not about her being your mom. This is about her mom.
Oh.
And the lyrics go a little something like this. And I just want to like point out, like, just imagine being a mother and your daughter is this talented artist.
Yeah, she's got a great voice.
She's like, Mom, I wrote you a song. And she's like, oh my God, I can't wait to hear it. And this is what Megan Trainor sings for her mom. Have a mom. She might be the bomb.
That's my girl.
Great start. Great start.
I'm a proud mama right here.
Oh my God. Grandma? That's the first line of the song.
There's 37 more lines.
So many more lines.
Buckle in.
Do you like that?
We barely got out of the driveway.
Tim had to get out of the car and throw up.
That's how short we've traveled so far.
Stop.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
All right, from the top.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting. That's just. I was expecting a little.
We're
bit.
used to like mother songs.
Yeah, a little bit more cool.
Boys
but
to Men.
Yeah.
Mama, Mama, you know I love you. Megan Trainor be like, have a mom, she might be the bomb.
I like she might be.
She might be.
I don't know. We don't really talk.
We don't really have a good relationship.
Yeah. Is she? No, might be.
She's a domestic terrorist. Okay. Okay.
From the top.
Have a mom. She might be the bomb. But ain't nobody got a mom like mine. Her love's till the end. She's my best friend. Ain't nobody got a mom like mine. She my world. She's my heart, and there's no denying. I'm her girl, no matter what, even when I'm lying. She loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, love. She loved me like nobody else. I'm telling you, telling you, telling you, telling you all. She taught me how to love myself. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, that's...
You might have a mom. She might be the bomb.
You're lying.
I'm not.
You're lying.
That quick, KB. She said one thing. Yes.
Why did she double back? Why would you double back
He doubled
to
back.
such a terrible line? Why? Why? Why?
So
Why would
quickly.
she-
So quickly. You might have a mom. She might be the bomb, but ain't nobody got a mom like mine. Her love's till the end, and she's my best friend. Ain't nobody got a mom like mine. See, we go way back. You and your mom. You and your mom, you go way back. Yeah. No,
I know. No,
shit.
you and your mom just met.
You're
Me
adopted.
and my mom.
We go way, way.
I've known her since like the day I was born.
Like, I known her since inception.
Inception. I was there. See, we go way back. Oh, I remember. All the times that I cried, she made me feel better. She loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, loving. She loves me like nobody else. I'm telling you, telling you, telling you, telling you all. She taught me how to love myself. Again, you might have a mom. She might be the bomb. That whole thing. And then, oh, how she loves me to the moon and back. That's what she told me. That's what she told me.
Well, according to my mom,
She loves me to the moon and back. Your mom,
Because the earth is flat.
your mom doesn't even love you to the happy anniversary to that episode,
Yeah.
by the way. That's coming up on Pi Day. Yeah. So where was I? She loves me. She loves me to the moon and back. That's what she told me. Her love never ends. She's my best friend. Ain't nobody got a love, got a mom like mine. I was just wanted to call you. Wait, I was just wanted to call you to tell you I love you. Ah, I love you too. Her mom's in parentheses.
Oh, okay.
I miss you already. Oh, that's so sweet. What's going on? Just writing songs to my mom song. What? Just writing songs to my mom song. Parentheses. Oh, I love you to the moon and back. My heart hurts. I love you so much. I love you more. That's an interesting conversation. I'm just writing some songs about my mom. Oh, I love you to the moon and back. Oh, my heart hurts. I love
The
you so much.
other thing
I'm having a heart attack.
Call an ambulance.
I love her so much. No, seriously, my heart, it hurts. I need help.
Bro, when I tell you that the next line of this song is, you might have a mom, she might be the bomb. Okay? And then the rest of it. And then after that, it's, you might have a mom and she might be the bomb. And then the rest of it. And then the part where she's like, oh, she loves me to the moon and back. That's what she told me. And her love never ends. She's my best friend. Because ain't nobody got a love or a mom like mine. That's the whole song. As a mom, I would be like, you didn't really say anything.
You repeated this.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't list any of my accomplishments.
Hey, I know her mom sent her like a link of mama songs, like Tupac's "Dear Mama."
Do you think?
Like, you see what Tupac did for? I mean, granted, he called his mom a crack fiend in the song, but but it was still sentimental. He
She
still
was like, can I have one?
but you know what I'm saying? Boys to Men, we gave you that example.
Her mom is in the song, by the way.
Yeah, because it's
The speaking.
yeah.
parts.
But you might have a mom. She might be the bomb.
You might have a mom. She might be the bomb. She might be.
She might be the bomb.
Yeah. That started the song. I would have been like, hey, Megan, as your mom, this is not a hit.
You don't know Dave Foster. You don't know Max Martin. You don't know none of them pop. Like, you don't know Babyface. You don't know. Like, you don't know. You don't know Richard Marx. You don't know.
Someone could have helped you out.
You know who be writing for Celine Dion? You know, get Linda Perry.
You could have got somebody.
You could have got somebody. Why is it? What's going on? What's the buddy that worked with Taylor Swift? What is that? Antonov buddy. You didn't want to call him or nothing. Like you just went with that. That's what you think of me.
Kirk in the chat says Bucketheads was better. He does have a mom song, and it is better. And Meghan Trainor should do exactly what he did, and that is not have any words to that.
Not
song.
sing at all. Zero lyrics. It is instrumental and beautiful.
Instrumental and absolutely gorgeous. No words at all. It doesn't compare anybody's mom to an explosive device. So
And I just have to say this, and I respect Shorty. Okay. It's not like she's gonna see this, but
she might.
she's not. We should put this up on TikTok.
People tag her in the comments.
But talented, great
Beautiful.
voice.
Yes, wonderful.
Pretty.
Made an anthem for me to come on
Yes.
stage to when I started comedy.
Absolutely. We already talked about the writing and everything, but you're not gonna be jolly Amy Winehouse.
Oh.
Okay, it's not happening.
And Meghan Trainor is like all up in the fitness. She's lost weight. She's not even like the thick. I mean, she's like a little, but she's lost a bunch of weight. She's not the thick Meghan Trainor that came out about that bass. I'm proud of her. Love and respect her.
Love and respect that. But no, stop with the doo-wopping and the 50s like candy shop bullshit. Stop that. And then trying to put a little trap beat under there or whatever, trying to have these little dog whistle words and catchphrases and little tags. Stop doing that shit.
Yeah. 1950s housewife, but feminist and woke. And we don't
In the
take
worst ways.
Shit from a, I guess that's kind of cool, actually. If you want to be a 1950s housewife. Do you know people
That's what
like
that movie. That's what that movie was about.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Do you know people like that?
Yeah.
So do I. It makes me feel weird. It makes me feel really weird.
I mean, if that's what they want to do, cool. I don't give a fuck. Just make better songs. Make some bops about the shit. Like, that's the reason why I said, talk about your man if he's so dope. Let's sing about that shit. Fuck the dude that, he mansplained
If
it.
your man was on Spy Kids. I don't know. She make a whole thing about it. Why not?
She don't gotta go that far.
Yes, she does. Make it oddly specific so nobody can relate to it. That's the songs I like. I don't want to hear songs about... You know, you're accusing me my mom might be cool. She's like, your mom could be okay, I guess. But she's not my mom. I'm like, you don't even fucking know her.
Well, and it don't sound like your mom that cool. Like you
Didn't have much to say about it. You just said the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, you really didn't even give it up for your mom like that, if we really want to be honest.
And your mom's on the song.
Yeah.
That's like the most effort you did. You were like, well, I'll put you on the song.
Yeah. No, it was like, I need another 30 seconds. Let me... Can you guys record this?
Yeah, can you record me and my mom's personal phone call? And then put it on there. She'll be so surprised. Thank you.
Give it up for Meghan Trainor.
Okay, I guess. I'm going to go listen to that song and see what the fuss is. Both of them. Because again, I'm just reading lyrics. I don't know the songs.
Don't do that to yourself.
I might.
No.
I'm gonna run into it. Now that we've talked about it, it's gonna pop up on my algorithm.
Oh no.
KB, what do you have any dicks to give out? Do you have any roses to give?
Nah.
I don't really either.
Nah.
This week was kind of boring, you know? Nothing
No.
good or bad happened. I'm so sorry.
Nah.
All right, cool.
It's just like,
I don't want to fake it.
yeah.
Yeah. I want to either mean that rose or that dick, or I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got coming up then? Check your Instagram.
Yeah, and check my Instagram tonight. I will be at somewhere in Chicago.
Cool. Nice.
Doing the roast of the Oscars with Dave Sartori
Nice.
and Cameron Little and Blake Barkhart,
Nice.
and another comedian. So we're doing it Mystery Science Theater style. And it is up on my Instagram, K Marion Comedy. I got some more shows at the end of the month. So, yeah, check that out.
Nice. I don't have anything happening. We have the See You Next Tuesday comedy open mic every Tuesday in the Speakeasy of Mojo's in downtown Plainfield. And we have Shots and Giggles at the Drunken Donut the fourth Saturday of most months. March's show is basically booked, I think. That's gonna be a fun one. Come out to that. Free donuts, cash bar, 8 p.m. ish. Tim?
Correct.
That's right. All right. This has been the Happy Corner podcast. We will be back.
Yes. In 2 weeks. Yeah, we're off next week.
We're off next week. We'll be back the following week. But we will see you then. We love you.
Bye.
Bye. It was. Just what the doctor ordered.
We ride this motherfucking show.
It's a happy corner.
Pull it up with your holy water.